Do you struggle to create consistent content on social media, especially when you're posting video? Been there. But after trial and error in my own posting strategy, and after helping hundreds of clients get consistent with their video content, I've got some secrets to share with you. And you can start applying them right away. So hit that like button and let's get into it. The first tip to post video content consistently is to treat content creation like a job. Because spoiler alert, it's 2022. Creating content is now part of your job description, whether you like it or not. Making that commitment to yourself is important and it will carry you far. When you look at the other YouTubers and Instagram creators who have grown and are attracting leads with their content and who have achieved what you want to achieve, those creators have treated content creation like a job. So put care into it and be intentional. Be strategic. Don't post without a plan or a reason. For instance, if your niche is X, don't post about ABC and expect growth with people who are gonna buy from you. And definitely don't worry about perfection. Instead, you need to focus on getting better with each video you post. The second tip to create content consistently on social media is to look at the results it can generate. This is great motivation for you and can keep you posting consistently. One of my students, Joy, got her first client ever in her business after posting just a few reels. Another student, Rebecca, was able to pre-sell her next program and fill up her wait list from reels. And then Kelly got so many coaching clients, she had to literally stop posting videos because she could not keep up with the inquiries. When I started posting videos about what I know and what I do, I started generating hot leads for my business that came straight into my DMs and emails. After posting just 4 YouTube videos, I landed a high-ticket client that I worked with for years. From just one reel I posted a couple weeks ago, I landed 2 high-ticket sales. But these things aren't possible if you don't get consistent. So my friend, let's move on to tip 3. And that's to batch create. This tactic is taught by tons of experts, and there's a reason for that. Batching is effective. If you want to create and post content consistently on social media, even if you feel like you work better when you're spur of the moment, give batching a try before you write it off. You batch create videos by choosing all your topics at the same time, then writing all your scripts at the same time. Then you want to batch film all of those videos at the same time. And then you can batch edit and finally batch write your captions. The reason that batching is so effective is because it's most efficient and your brain doesn't have to change gears multiple times as you move to different tasks. Another way to keep yourself consistent with your videos is to plan out your month ahead of time. When you plan content ahead of time, not only do you batch your brainstorming and your topic choices, but you can strategically plan your sales posts. And you'll be able to see the potential impact of your content on your business's bottom line. Tip number 5 is to have a content bank. I talk about this more in this video here, where I tell you about when I got COVID the second time back at the start of the pandemic. And I quickly realized I needed a content bank because I was literally laying on the couch trying to watch my 2-year-old son. So open that video up in a separate tab and watch it after this one. You can have a content bank inside of a planning app like Planoly or Later, or you could keep all your content ideas inside a spreadsheet. You can even save your Instagram Reels in drafts so that they're ready to post. But fair warning, if you choose to save your Reels in the drafts, make sure you back them up first, because when Instagram glitches, which it does fairly often, your Reels drafts are sometimes collateral damage. So you can also use an organization app like Asana, Trello, or Monday to organize your topics. First, you want to organize your videos by platform because your topics look different for each social media platform that you post on. For example, your videos that you post on Instagram Reels should be very different than the videos you post on YouTube. Let's say you're a network marketer selling Saint makeup. You might post awesome transition videos that are short on Instagram Reels that get thousands of views and generate sales. But then on YouTube, you might choose to break down which types of makeup brushes are best for different types of makeup application. So when you're creating your content bank, keep the platform you're posting in mind. You might also want to further organize your content by content pillar. This makes sure that your content spans your entire business and all of your areas of expertise. Tip 6 to create consistent content on social media is to recycle old content ideas. If you have Reels or YouTube videos that did really well in the past, try recreating them in a new and creative way. Just make sure you're not posting the exact same video. Maybe you can take an old caption and use it as a video script, or vice versa. For Reels, you can share the same tips or message, just delivered in a new way. But on YouTube, you don't want to re-record the exact same information. You want to find related topics, or maybe do like a part 2 or record an updated version. Tip 7 is to establish content pillars. I mentioned these earlier in tip 5, and this is as much a lead generation tip as it is a tip to post consistently on social media. I teach my students and clients to post using the content pillar method. It's different than just using content categories. When you post using content pillars, you have pillars that show your expertise. You have a pillar that is dedicated to promoting your offers. You have a pillar to inspire and a pillar to give commentary on your industry. Not only do these content pillars give you guidelines for what to post as you cycle through them, but they also have lead generation built into the posting schedule. I go over the content pillar method inside my free class, Video Growth Method. I'll link it in the description below. Tip 8 is to use prompts or templates when you're in a pinch. At some point in time, we all get in a bind for time or even for brain power. And if you've been in business for a while, chances are you've bought some sort of like social media template. I myself have bought like caption templates, email newsletter prompts that make it easier for me to be consistent in my writing. Big news, you can use templates like this for your videos. If you want some templates that you can use in your stories or your reels, check out the Instagram video kit. It's got 52 plug and play video scripts that build your brand and convert your followers to buyers and make it super easy to show up on video. So use templates when you're in a pinch. Tip 9 is to choose a manageable frequency. Don't commit to a crazy amount of posts that you can't commit to long term. For example, if you want to post 3 reels a day, work backwards and figure out if you have enough time in your schedule to create that much content on a regular basis. The frequency I found that's doable for me in the current state of my business is max. Daily reels, weekly YouTube videos. For you, you wanna choose a frequency that feels easy first. I learned this from my business coach, Ashley Shaw. You wanna lean into what feels easy. If you're following the video growth method process, you'll start with Instagram and then you'll branch into YouTube. This allows you to work from easiest types of content to the most challenging types of content. P.S. I've got a video coming out soon that explains my social media marketing strategy and what you should be posting. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss that video. Tip 10, to get consistent posting content on social media is to not overdo it with your video setup. Start simple. Check out this video here if you want some ideas for how to get set up for video for under $100. The point is, you don't need all of the top of the line equipment. Start out on your phone. Film in the cinematic mode if you can. If you're buying a camera, don't buy the most expensive one. Buy one like the Sony ZV-E10. Don't overdo it on your video setup. Tip 11 is to outsource the more time-consuming aspects of video. This is an excellent tip if you're extremely busy and you can afford to pay a few $100s a month for some video support. You can outsource script writing. That's actually how the agency side of my business was born. I write video scripts for high-level entrepreneurs who want to get visible, but don't have the time to fit script writing into their schedule. You can also outsource editing, or you can outsource your production of your videos. Whatever makes most sense and is the most time-consuming parts of content creation for you, try and outsource those if you can. And if you're not sure how to get started with outsourcing, drop your biggest obstacle in the comments below and I'll help you work through it. Tip 12, remember, done is better than perfect, always. Your videos will never be perfect. It's better to post them and get results than to leave them sitting in your drafts. They'll never get you visible if you don't post them. And your videos will improve as you continue to post more. Taking imperfect action will make you better at video, and the more you post, the more consistent you will get. Tip 13 is to commit to at least a month of trying something new. So when you're trying to implement any of these tips we've talked about in this video, give it at least a month. Don't post one video and then never try that process again. You need to commit to at least a month of trying something new. That way you can build better habits and you get used to going through the motions. Consistency takes practice and you can't get there if you can't commit to at least a month of trying something new. I actually just hosted a 30 Days of Reels challenge inside of Social Video Academy, my signature course that teaches service providers, coaches, course creators, and network marketers how to get visible and attract hot leads on Instagram and YouTube. And I actually did the 30 Days of Reels challenge with the whole SVA crew. And it was a great jumpstart into a consistent flow for me. It even inspired new assets for the course to make it easier to post consistently. If you like these tips, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell for notifications so that you can start growing your business with your videos. And it would mean the world to me if you shared this video with your business bestie. The more that we can get this content in front of business owners, the more we can empower them to grow their impact and their income. I'll catch you in the next video, my friend.